I'm going to believe that the only reason Jay-Z and Beyonce are still together after he cheated on her is because she got her lick back. That has to be the case. Either she got her lick back or she cheated first.
She definitely set us on top as far as like the song and the album being number one with her creativity. So we really have her to thank for this Grammy.
What are you smiling at? What's going on?
Because I can't, because she makes me blush when she talks about that.
Have you guys ever wondered how Beyoncé had it in her to forgive Jay-Z after he cheated and publicly embarrassed her? I mean, she's Beyoncé. She can have her pick of men. Well, it looks like Beyoncé did have her pick, because that was going to be the only way she put up with Jay for so long. Yep, and the man she picked up was none other than Alejandro Sanz, who she worked with behind Jay-Z's back. But nobody ever had receipts to prove it up until now. And what's insane is that Alejandro might not be the only guy she hooked up with.
My theory is the reason why she stayed with him because she has her man. She know her man is always going to be by her side and is going to be there. So, I mean, I guess she like, look, we here now. You cannot tell me the chemistry between both of them. I see what you're doing. To be honest, she don't even smile the way she smiled when she...
At this point, Beyoncé leaving Jay-Z is this cultural event that everyone is waiting to happen. Now, fans have been talking about the two of them going their separate ways for some time now. However, it got louder when Jay got linked to Diddy's crimes, the Epstein files, and everyone was almost certain that he was going to be going down right after Diddy. But Beyoncé is still sticking by her man through it all. She even recently celebrated the 30th anniversary of his debut album Reasonable Doubt with him at the Yankee Stadium in New York by filling in for Mary J. Blige on Can't Knock the Hustle. Now, even some diehard fans started calling her a bird because they couldn't understand why she was sticking with a man like that. But from recent reports, Beyoncé isn't just some innocent woman sitting at home while her husband goes around collecting side chicks. She saw her father, Matthew Knowles, cheat on Mama Tina multiple times throughout their 31-year relationship until Tina finally got out of that marriage. So, Beyoncé wasn't about to let Jay play in her face like that music, and has reportedly been having her own adventures on the side for a minute now. Beyoncé has always been very quiet about her private life, and it's hard to tell what she's up to offstage. But the internet was quick to clock that there might be something going on with her bodyguard, Julius DeBoer. You see, back in 2009, Beyoncé and Julius were spotted leaving a hotel, and his lips were stained with her signature red lipstick. When the picture first got out, people dismissed it since Jay and B were still newlyweds, and it made no sense for her to already have an affair and publicly hint at it. However, in 2014, a source from Beyoncé's camp basically confirmed that there was something going on. The two of them were spending a lot of time alone behind closed doors, and Julius even stayed in her hotel room. Jay started getting jealous of B's relationship with Julius, and reportedly even caught them getting intimate. Jay wanted to fire him immediately, but Beyoncé said that he wasn't going anywhere. But if Jay thought that Beyoncé being with Julius was already a problem, she really had him on the edge of his seat once she got with Alejandro Sanz. Alejandro Sanz was already a major Latin superstar while Beyoncé was still in Destiny's Child, and they began collaborating together on some music. Destiny's Child made their Grammy debut by providing backing vocals for Sanz's hit Spanish ballad, Quisiera Ser. Beyoncé also took it a step further by helping Sanz to add new English lyrics to the song. When she made her solo debut, Beyoncé talked about how collaborating with him got her super interested in learning Spanish and the culture around it. She even released a Spanish cover of her hit song Irreplaceable and did a duet with Alejandro Fernandez. Music, at first, Beyoncé putting out Spanish songs felt like a smart move to expand her presence in Latin America early in her career. But once clips of Beyoncé and Alejandro Sanz started to make its way around social media, fans quickly realized that there was something more to it. Beyoncé was laughing and giggling so hard and would always look down whenever their eyes met.
She definitely set us on top as far as like the song and the album being number one with her creativity. So we really have her to thank for this Grammy.
What are you smiling at? What's going on?
Because I can't, because she makes me blush when she talks about that.
I mean, we have seen Beyoncé be affectionate with Jay, but have you ever seen her full-on blushing like that? Even when they performed together, people were quick to notice their playful interactions, and the chemistry between them.
Exciting. I mean that all that talent in that moment with a song, with I write in my home, you know, like I'm very happy. I don't know in English.
It was that obvious that Beyoncé had a crush. And word is that Alejandro reportedly felt the same way. Now, Beyoncé and Jay were already reportedly dating at the time, but that still didn't stop him from seeing other women when he was out of town. And Beyoncé decided that she wasn't going to sit down and wait around for him and decided to explore the chemistry they had going on. As soon as Beyoncé gave him the green light, Alejandro started pursuing her seriously. He was reportedly teaching her Spanish, took her on several trips to Spain, and introduced her to his family and friends. But as her relationship with Alejandro got better, Jay-Z took notice and started to put in the effort to win her back. Because losing Beyoncé meant losing the power couple status. Mama Tina has also talked about how she was stuck between choosing Jay-Z and another man in the industry who was seriously interested in her. And it turns out that the mystery man just so happened to be Alejandro. Now, it's not clear when or how Beyoncé's relationship with Alejandro ended. But what we do know is that she decided that Jay was the better man for her and eventually married him. But just because she chose to stay with him doesn't mean Beyoncé is blind to the man she married. And Jay is also aware of Beyoncé's own affairs and had to get okay with it as long as it never actually got out. The only reason why she addressed it on the album was because Jay-Z's cheating embarrassed her publicly. And it wouldn't have been good for her image if she didn't at least address it and make some money while doing it. Sources have confirmed that Beyoncé and Jay have a sort of business arrangement going on, and they have pretty much been living separate lives.
What I've heard about them as a couple is that they've been living separate lives for a very long time. So they together, but they living separate. And part of the reason why they're already living separate lives, and we may actually see one of the biggest divorces in Hollywood, is because Jay-Z is up next to be exposed.
They both live in different homes, keep their businesses separate, but decided to stay together because their brand is stronger together than apart. Ever since Jay's cheating got out, anyone who comes around them has to sign an iron-tight NDA to stop anything from getting out. And the same goes with Beyoncé, too. And maybe that's why we wouldn't get new information on any of the men she's currently seeing. But what I really want to know is what you guys think about this. Music, sound off in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.